Welcome everyone to today's study stream. This is so loud, sorry. I think you can hear my notifications. So Pedro, welcome back. It's been a while. How are you doing? And Fatma, welcome back as well. It's lovely to see you guys here. First ones, early birds or late birds, depending on what time is it at your place actually, because here it's early in the morning. But yeah, today we're gonna actually do 2 streams. So this first one will be 3 hours, and then in the afternoon we'll have a second one of 3 hours. So 6 sessions in total divided through 2 streams. So good luck everyone. Let's start. Okay, guys, it is time to have our first break. How was your first session? I hope you had a good one, because I definitely had a very successful first session. I'm still a bit tired, so, still taking things slow, but nevertheless, I already got things done and I'm definitely on track, so that's a good thing. Hope the same goes for you guys. So today also I said that at the beginning of the stream, but many of you weren't there yet, so this is actually the first of both streams today, so we're gonna do another stream later on in the afternoon for me. Well, my time zone, it will be afternoon when I do the second stream of the day, so it'll be another 3 hours, just like today, like this one. We're gonna do another one later on, so in total we will have 6 hours of study time together today, so it will be a long day, but hopefully a very, very productive day, so I'm looking forward to that. And UK Andrew, good morning to you too. How are you doing today? Saw you yesterday at Hater Diamond stream. Again, thank you for the subscription. That was very kind. And thank you. How about you? Did you have already a good first session, or are you doing something else yet? Maybe you're not working or studying yet. So you're good. Great to hear that. Amazing. What about the rest of you? Is everyone doing well today? Hopefully. I'm actually, I was like a bit confused. I'm actually a bit sore here. Feels as if I would have, worked out yesterday, which I did, but I did work out my legs, so it's strange that I feel it in my upper body. Don't know how I feel about that, so that's a bit strange. But no, actually I did plank and stuff like that, so maybe this is from planking. I'm not sure. Very strange. Feel a bit stuck. Might have to stretch later on. That would be a good idea. You're already working, early starter. Nice. Then you get a head start above everyone else, so that's always a good thing. Oh, thank you, that's so kind. Yeah, I hope it also eases soon. Yeah, maybe it's also from me sitting awkwardly on this chair. This is not the most comfortable chair. I bought it because it was looking nice, because it fit, the colors in my room. Well, it's a white chair, so it's not that hard for it to fit somewhere, But yeah, I wanted to have, a very light room, as you can tell, so that a lot of the sunlight gets reflected and that kind of stuff. But I've had this chair forever, and honestly I think it's time for me to change it. But yeah, I'm still waiting on finding out what it is I will do after this, because if I were to start working somewhere where I have to be in the office every day, it doesn't really make sense to buy an office chair, for at home. So I still need to wait and see what my plans are after this. So, but if I do decide to still study one more year to specialize in something, then we'll probably use a chair a lot. So then I might, actually buy a new one, because this isn't it. But yeah, so far it's fine. I do actually have one of those gym balls, like the big ones they can sit on instead of sitting on a chair. But then, my issue is with that, I have way too much fun with it, so I'm like constantly bouncing on it, and I feel like that would be very annoying for the stream if I would bounce around the whole time. I feel like that might trigger a few people, so I don't know if that's a good idea. You just use an old wooden chair. Sounds bad, but I've never had an issue. But if they are actually shaped well, then it might be a lot more comfortable. I've definitely sat on wooden chairs that were very comfy, but I've also sat on like bad ones. Like we do have this like very small wooden chairs in the garden, but they're like very cheap and very thin, and yeah, it's not very comfortable. But I don't think you have one of those, because that's just like a foldable small wooden chair, you know, to just have your coffee outside, something like that. So yeah, it's not really an office chair. I hope you find a chair that is perfect for you. Yeah, I hope so too. I did actually see one in a store in Germany, and that was, as soon as I sat on it, I was like, this is love at first sight, really. But yeah, like I said, I don't know yet whether it makes sense to, you know, invest in a new chair. I mean, not that they're like super expensive, but still, you know, good ones are definitely at least like €100 or something, I think, if it's good quality. So yeah, it's not for free, you know what I mean? PS Gaming, are you interested in economics, finance at all? Yes, I am, definitely am. I did have quite a bit of economics already at high school, and then also at university. I had economics. I also had economic analysis of law. I had behavioral sciences and law, where you would also look at behavioral economics. So yeah, and finance is also very interesting. I did have a course on financial law, and that was also very interesting, and I actually did very well, you know, because apparently that was a very hard course, and apparently it's not easy to get a high grade there, but I did get a really, really high grade, higher than for other classes, which I really did not expect. But yeah, I really loved it, and for that course she kept saying to watch the movie. What was it called? Wait. No. How do I not know it? Something on Netflix. Wait, let me ask for a second. Vriend, hoe noemde die ene film? Voor zo Big Short of zo?
Yeah, Big Short.
Yeah. So it was called The Big Short. Yeah, I wasn't sure anymore. But yeah, that was something that I didn't know that I would appreciate, you know, because it's not a, you know, it's not a romance movie or anything like that, but it was very interesting because that did explain, you know, what happened back then in the financial crisis in 2008, and it was very interesting with all these like was it CDOs that they sold? Yeah, the CDOs. Yeah. So like those packaged mortgaged backed securities that were, you know, actually backed by garbage, really. So yeah, that was very interesting. It was well explained, you know, for someone that doesn't know a lot about that, so it was good, and it was a great cast. I indeed agree with that. Yeah, it was a good movie. So yeah, if you haven't watched it yet, you know, and you're interested to find out what happened back then with the financial crisis, definitely watch that. So you believe Christian Bale has a photographic memory? Oh, really? Easy to learn a script. Yeah, I bet that must be very easy. It must be easy for, honestly, for everything, for studying, for exams. Yeah, great actor indeed. I agree. Yeah. So yeah, good movie. So PS Gaming, I suppose you are very interested in economics and finance then, since you're asking, or not. And also, yeah, it's annoying that you guys on Twitch cannot see the comments from YouTube, but yeah, it's, you know, it's supposed to appear here, but it doesn't, so it's a restream problem. Honestly, it's very frustrating because I feel like now 99% of the time it doesn't work, and I actually don't remember the time that it did work. Somewhere at the beginning, sometimes it would work, sometimes it wouldn't, so it's fairly annoying. So I'm very sorry about that. At least the people on YouTube can see the Twitch comments, that's something, but the other way around does not seem to really work that well, so that's very frustrating. So I'm very sorry about that, and I did try to fix it, but yeah, I don't think it's a problem from my side, you know. Try watching Betting on Zero, really documentary on corporate America. Oh, okay, that's interesting too. And do you happen to know whether that's on Netflix? Because that would be easy. I hope it is. But yeah, I can also look it up myself after this break. Well, and speaking of, break time is over, so I do suggest, we start right away with the second session. I might quickly leave to make some breakfast because I'm actually getting hungry from, putting so much intellectual effort into this studying, so that definitely makes me hungry. So yeah, good luck everyone with the second session, and we'll talk in the next break.
I know it sounds silly, dear, but do it for me, please.
Okay, everyone, it is time to have another 10-minute break. How was this session for you? I hope you had a good session. Because my session was good again, so yeah, it's definitely not bad. Making progress still, slow, but making progress. But yeah, takes me a while, to go through these materials because I'm adding my notes since it's gonna be an open book exam, so need to be smart with, where I write things in so that I do find it very fast and everything. So yeah, it's a bit of work. How much do you have? What do you mean? How much do I still have to study, or because I'm not sure I understand your question. And Del on YouTube, welcome. I think you're also new, you're right. So Rudranj, can you guess how long my physics lecture is? I did see that, so I cannot really guess because I know what the answer is. But it was 12 hours, right? Didn't open the message yet, but I did see, the notification, and that's very crazy. You tell me how old I am. Yeah, tell me. Tell me. Paper road writing. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? Also, is this the first time you're joining this stream, or have you been silently lurking another day? Because some people do that first, and then if they like it, they do decide, to come back a second time. So welcome in any case. I hope you have a good day so far. And yeah, we currently are having a break. As you can see, I tend to take 10 minutes breaks where I speak to you guys, and then I proceed to studying again for 50 minutes, which sometimes is very long, but then sometimes when there's a good workflow, 50 minutes goes by rather fast. Really depends on the days. But yeah, I love when the second thing happens, when it goes by rather fast. That's usually a good session, 19 or 20. You know that on my bio you can see how old I am, so I'm actually 24. So if you think that I'm younger than that, if I look younger, then that's brilliant. That is nice. It's a good thing. Yeah. Oh, it is the first time you stopped by. Great. Really enjoying the ambience so far. Oh, I'm happy to hear that. Well, that's great. Thank you. I definitely take that as a compliment, because we're definitely trying, to have a very, calm and relaxing atmosphere. So ideal for studying or working, just getting things done in general, because I do know that there's quite a few study streamers out there, and everybody has their own way of doing things, which is really fun. You definitely see, it definitely tells you a bit, how they are as a person, what their character is like, what they prefer. And yeah, as you may be able to tell already, for me it's more, calm, chill vibes, minimalistic. So right now you do see the chat appearing on screen, but this disappears when break time is over. So yeah, so that we have, minimal distractions, because I don't... Wait, I think I'm... Let me see. Okay, I should be reconnected. Oh no, I think I fell away for a second. So sorry about that. Just got the notification, but I think that I'm back. Yes, back. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It's just a poor connection lag. Yeah, sorry guys. I think people are probably a lot on the internet right now, so that's very unfortunate. So yeah, let's hope it doesn't happen anymore. I'm actually a bit terrified for the afternoon session, because in the afternoon, people get home from work and uni and school, whatever, and then they'll start watching streams or doing God knows what, downloading things, and then yeah, we have a problem. So hopefully it will go well. Let's hope that this was the only interruption that we have. And PS Gaming on YouTube, you're saying, asking whether I know anyone that studies architecture. What are they like? Always busy or chill? Yeah, I did know someone that studied architecture, but he is already working now, so I think for already a year he's been working. So, whoa. What just happened with the chat? Oh, wait. This is good news. I can see that the chat on YouTube is appearing on screen. Hallelujah, that's something. I don't remember the last time that happened, so it seems to work. Okay, so maybe, you know, the whole crash thing was actually useful because it kind of fixed the chat problem. That's very random. Okay, well, let's hope it stays that way. So that's brilliant. Now people can see both chats. So what are they like? Well, you know, I don't think studying architecture will be like super chill. I suppose there will be more chill things to study for sure, but I don't think that he was particularly stressed. But I don't know if you can, you know, if you can decide on that basis whether you would be stressed choosing that, you know what I mean? Because everyone is different and reacts to a different way. So yeah, it depends, you know. If you like something a lot, if you're very passionate about it, even though it may be challenging, you might not be stressed because you're like very eager to learn more, you know, and you're gonna put more time and effort than others maybe without really realizing, so without it feeling like torture, like a hassle. So yeah, you know, it depends really. And yeah, it's good that it's better now, that the connection is better. Let's hope it stays that way. So there's a case in India I would like to share. Yes, well, share it with us then. Feel free to do so. And there's actually a lot of people watching. Oh my gosh, a lot of people watching on YouTube as well. So welcome everyone. Because I don't think that everyone, you know, is necessarily commenting, which is fair enough, you know, you don't have to participate if you don't want to, but you can always feel free to, you know, introduce yourself if you're new here, because I will always read your comments, and I will try to always, you know, respond to everything, as long as there's not like suddenly 100 of comments coming in at the same time, then I won't be able to do that. But I try to do my best, and I've always tried to do my best to remember you guys. So, you know, I will usually recognize if it's, you know, not your first time here. If you've already been here, I will usually remember. Don't know if I'm always gonna be able to do that, you know, if I ever have like 100 people watching. That might be a bit difficult, but so far so good, you know, so yeah. Am I a shy or a confident person? Oh, that's difficult. I can be both, so that doesn't make sense. I would say that I'm a bit more shy though, at first, and I do become more confident if I feel at ease with the people that I'm with, you know? So, you see, I'm not a person that is like very loud, and I don't enjoy like drawing my attention to myself in a group. I find that... Okay, so I think... reconnection successful. I don't know what it is, you guys. I don't know why this is all happening. This is very annoying. Am I even live in both things? That's not good. I think... Augustus, you're saying back. Oh. Yeah, sorry about that. Today is not a good day when it comes to the connection. I'm really sorry. There's really nothing I can do about it. It's just... in my streets, the internet is not the best, really, since... So wait, let me... Okay, I know that break time is over. Let me just read the comment of Fruit Ranch, and then we'll start again. But a 17-year-old boy was drinking, driving. He killed 2 people while driving his Porsche car. Oh, wow, that's rich. And the police didn't give him a punishment. They instead told him to write an essay on a road accident. Oh. Yeah, that sounds very corrupt. Also, he's probably not even supposed to drive. Like, I don't know, maybe you can drive with 17 years old, like under the supervision of the parents, because that's possible here in Belgium if you have your theoretical driver's license, so you can start, practicing for your end exam, so you can drive if you're 17, but you cannot drive alone, if that makes sense. So that is possible, but I figured that he was alone in the car, so that definitely wouldn't have been possible. Yeah, that's very crazy. Yeah. But I don't think it's only... I think this can happen anywhere, really, not necessarily only in India. I think corruption is, more common than we would think. But yeah, okay, well, let's talk about this, in the next break, since, break time is already over and I don't want you guys to be distracted and procrastinate because of me. But yeah, very interesting comments, so I'm so sorry, that break time was a bit chaotic with the horrible internet connection, but hopefully next break will be a bit more smooth. So good luck, you guys. Let's start again and we'll talk after those 15 minutes. Okay, you guys, we have completed all 3 sessions for so far, because I was almost gonna say for today, but that's not true, because today we do have another 3 session coming up. So this was only the first stream of today, so in the afternoon there will be another stream of 3 sessions, so in total 6 session today. So a lot of time to get things done, but yeah, we are officially halfway then, if you look at the bigger picture. So I hope you managed to get a few things done, to check off some to-dos from your to-do list if you have one. And yeah, it was a good session for me, at least. I hope you also had a good session. And what do I do between these 2 streams? So first of all, I will take the dog for his lunch walk because it's been almost 5 or 6 hours since he was outside, so definitely time to, go outside and, walk around, pee a little bit, that kind of stuff. So I bet he's very excited for that. And then I will have lunch because it will be lunchtime, like it is already lunchtime. And then after that I don't know how much time I might have. I will still have an hour, so I might, relax a little bit if I'm like super tired, because today I'm actually very tired. I might lie down for like 15 minutes, with my eyes closed. I'm not really gonna take a nap and fall asleep, but just relax a little bit, and then I'll do some other things like check my mails, etc. And then I think it will already be time to start the stream and continue studying. But yeah, I do like having a bit more time in between the study sessions, so that I don't, see everything right after the others, because then I tend to forget the first thing that I studied, because I'll remember, the last thing that I studied, because that's like the most recent thing on my mind. So I like to, spread it out a little bit. That way, for me, it does help me, to simply remember things better, So yeah, that's basically the plan. And yeah, I'm actually not sure. In the previous break we were talking about a few things, but I constantly got interrupted through the bad internet connection. But so far so good. I don't think it happened anymore. I don't think it crashed, or hopefully there wasn't any lagging. Obviously that's not something I can really see, because I'm just studying, so I'm not really looking at my own stream, to see whether it works. But I did not see any notification of it not working, so I do hope that it was okay. And you have a super healthy way to manage studies and life. Consistency is key here, though. Well, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. Now it's easier, to do this, because I don't have classes that I need to attend to, and also right now during exam season I'm not, doing any student jobs. So yeah, I guess, I'm fortunate enough to have the extra time, so like there's really no place I need to be, like I just need to be at home and study, obviously. So that's the only thing I have to do, though. It's crazy how things add up, because it is important for me to like move enough, throughout the day. So I will want to go to the gym and have a workout. If I don't go to the gym, I'll either take a longer walk with the dog so that I do get enough steps at least, or I will do a short home workout, something like that, just to really move. And that's so important, especially for those of you, if there's a few people here that study for like 12 hours or something, or longer. You have to move in between. Like, try to stand up at least once every hour, or yeah, stretch a little bit in between, you know. It's really so unhealthy for you to sit the whole day. So yeah, you know, get up, get some fresh air as well, you know, open the windows every now and then or go outside for a walk, you know, move a little bit. It's very important. And also stay hydrated, so, you know, drink enough water and stuff like that. And I am lucky, you know, that my dog does force me to go outside, because sometimes, especially on rainy days, on rainy and cold days, I really do not like to move, you know. I don't like to go outside. I get very lazy. And yeah, with, you know, the dog having to, you know, go outside, there's no option for me, you know, to skip it. I have to go, and that's brilliant. That definitely helps me, you know. My dog also keeps me accountable, so that's a really good thing. So, you know, get a dog if you're too lazy to go outside. So yeah, that works. No, but seriously, don't get a dog if you don't have time for a dog, because a dog is actually so much more work than you'd think. And I think honestly it's also my dog is a lot of work, because my dog has like severe separation anxiety, so it's not possible to leave him alone at home. He will have so much stress, he'll literally shake the whole time and like not do anything. He will not eat, he will not drink, you know. It's just really sad. So yeah, I cannot do that, you know. I cannot deal with him having so much stress, so I end up sacrificing my life for him, you know. I stay at home every day. Other people my age go out, have fun. I don't. I do have fun, just at home. Or if I go outside, he'll be with me, you know. If I go somewhere to the city, go and eat somewhere, you know, I have to first call and make sure that the dog is allowed. If he's not allowed, we're not going, you know, because I'm not going where my dog is not allowed to go. So yeah, dog is taking over my life, but you know, I absolutely adore him. He's so sweet, so, you know, it's a small sacrifice. But yeah, I'm a nice parent to my dog, yeah. It's really like having a baby, you know, because I can imagine that if you have a baby, you cannot leave the house ever. I mean, you can if you take the baby with you, you know, same thing as with the dog, but you cannot leave your baby alone at home. I mean, you either have to get a babysitter or take it with you. So kind of same situation. Luckily, you know, on the weekends I can I do things, you know, on the weekends sometimes, since my parents, you know, then they don't work in the weekends. So, you know, someone's at home for the dog, so that's good. But throughout the week, I'm the babysitter here, the dog sitter. So yeah, it is what it is. And PS Gaming, you're also in exam season, almost winter break now. I see. Yeah, you were from Australia, right? Is that correct, or am I wrong? Because you have your winter in summer, well, for me, you know, and then it's the other way around. It's very funny. But yeah, how is exam season going? How many exams do you have this exam season? Because I only have 2 since I'm almost done, you know, because my thesis is already, you know, done and everything. But yeah, you might have maybe a few more exams. Test user. Some people at your age also go out for work, not for fun. That's like, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, it was on Fridays I used to go to the law firm, and that was also always complicated. We had to bring the dog to some, you know, neighbors further up the street that have a very nice dog that my dog really gets along with. So, you know, we would drop him off over there, because that way, at least if, you know, he would leave the dogs alone at home, they would be together, and, you know, then he's less stressed. So I suppose that, you know, that's a good idea too, you know, just buy a second dog so that, you know, you can leave them for a few hours alone, also not like an entire day, you know, that's not okay. But yeah, that is life indeed, unfortunately. I suppose it depends. Yeah, some people, I mean, depends what job you have, you know. When I was at the law firm, I obviously had to be there because, yeah, I was doing a lot of, like, also, you know, administrative stuff like printing things, you know, creating the files and stuff like that. So I mean, I cannot do that from home, you know, then the lawyers don't have access to the files, you know, to the physical files. But yeah, if you have a remote job, you know, then problem solved. You can just stay at home with your pet all day and you get to work. So that's brilliant. But yeah, my dog must feel so happy when you take him out. Yeah, he's always super exciting, you know. He always knows. Like when I say let's go on a walk, like in Dutch, he'll like jump up and be so happy, be so excited, and like really basically start pulling at me like, are you still coming or what, you know? It's very cute. Dog sitter, lower level of babysitter. Exactly. Definitely. To me, it's not easy to take care of a pet. It's a big responsibility too. Yeah, it definitely is. If it's not your own pet, it's even worse, you know, because you don't want them, you know, to have something to happen to them. How are you gonna explain that, you know, to the other person? Like, oh, well, shit, you know, your dog accidentally got hurt. Well, what are you supposed to say about that? That's like super awkward, you know. So yeah, yeah, definitely. No, it is a big responsibility. I mean, it's a living creature, you know. A lot can go wrong, especially with Shih Tzus. They are very confident. They think that they can jump off of anything, really, that nothing is too high. And then, you know, some end up, you know, jumping from ridiculous heights, and then they break their jaw because they land, you know, on their jaw. And yeah, it's a mess. So my dog tends to overestimate himself too, but so far he didn't do it in such an extreme way that he would break his jaw. But yeah, can you record and send his excitement when you tell him that you're taking him out? Okay, I'll try to do that. I'll try to do that in a second. Yeah, so since a break time is over, I will, you know, end the stream because I do need to take him out on a walk. But thank you guys so much for being here. It was lovely. It was a good session. Lovely company as well from you guys. So thank you so much for that. And like I said, do not forget, there's a second stream today, later on, in around 3 hours. Yeah, a bit less than 3 hours. So, you know, feel free to join that. So if you're new here and you're watching and you haven't subscribed or followed yet, you know, feel free to do that. That way you will get notified when I'm live again, you know, in a few hours, like I said. And yes, exactly, Beginning Wonderful, very good idea to raid Maxra, since I did see that she was online, and that is absolutely brilliant. Let's do that. So you guys, if you are still here and you still wish to continue studying, you know, we will raid Maxra. Lovely study channel as well. And then later on, you know, I do hope to see you in my next stream. Again, we'll do the same thing, you know, 3 sessions. The usual, honestly. So it will be a very productive day. So thank you everyone so much for being here. It was a great session. You guys were great, and see you soon. Bye guys.